Hey everyone, Sheldon here, and the wheel works perfectly. And of course, against gravity. The rubber bands on here right now are just holding it in place and will eventually be replaced by these screws you see here, and they actually go through the paper perfectly. I'm very happy with how that is turning out. On the rope or wheel housing, you can see, it's just one flat piece right now, but I have these parts that I'm going to layer up, and it only needs to be slightly taller than the wheel and just go right over it. And I had a little bit of a setback trying to find the right type of string that would work, and this should work perfectly. I just took the two front rubber bands off of here so you guys can see. This will go over the wheel and come to the front of the hidden blade. And eventually I'm going to put the top diagram on this when it's finished so I can chamfer it and make it look nice. But these pieces right here, as you can see, they're actually similar to how the sides were built up on this, are going to go right here. So it only really needs to be about 2, maybe a little bit more so I have some wiggle room, but it's just going to go right there. And then these 2 flat pieces are going to go right there. And you can see the hidden lines there. Those are representing the space that the rope or the string needs to go through to have clearance. There's kind of a light wheel drawn on there, and you can see this would go just like this through that gap. So I just need a few more of these to get the layering correct, and everything should work perfectly. This drawing you see right here is a very accurate mathematical representation of the lower section of the hidden blade. This is actually the part that you see here, and it's just turned in perspective at a 45-degree angle. So basically I'm going to be putting these in the blueprints too, so you guys can get an accurate representation of what it should, somewhat look like. Hopefully that will be helpful. Like I said before, I don't have a 3D modeling software or anything that I can do this stuff in, so I'm basically stuck with doing it on paper for now. What? Sheldon doing something on paper? No way! Anyway, so that's really all I have for now. The reason I don't have more done is because I was trying to find a string that would work and not pull too much on the wheel, and I needed to allow clearance in the rope or wheel housing. I also needed to find some screws that would not be, really harsh on this with the threading. So we're almost done with this entire project, and I'm still working on all of these drawings and stuff. They're almost done, actually. I plan on doing a sketch like this for all of the pieces, or at least, the major ones, to make things more simple. I'm sure all of you are going to be able to build this just fine. It's actually quite simple when you break it all down into small pieces, and you gotta have fun when you're doing it too. Thanks for watching this update, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below or in a personal message. Be sure to subscribe if you'd like to see the latest updates, and I'll see you guys later.